Welcome back to Dex Divisions. This is Dex, and this is Dat Sunday Talk. Shout out, much respect to all indigenous people. Hey, we in here. And before I begin to dive into this thing, I just want all of the viewers to know that I'm not demonic. I don't worship the devil. All these contents are from contents of my ancestors. So if you feel like my ancestors, the ones that fought to make sure that we're here today, are demons, then you done lost your mind. You know what I mean? They ain't the devil. My ancestors are inspiring me to make these different changes. That's why I say everybody has a calling. Everybody is not going to have the same calling. Everybody's eyes are not going to be open at the same time. You understand? But this right here, what I'm doing this. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Marcus Garvey, Booker T. Washington, hey, John Hanson. Now, when I say John Hanson, let me tell you, John Hanson, we learned that John Hanson was a white man in school. But if you go back and look it up for yourself, John Hanson was the first president of the United States. So way before Barack Obama came, there was a black president. This is how corrupt the education system is, and how they try to manipulate our minds. All right, John Hanson. All right, he was the first president. Okay, the first president of the United States, and he was a black man. All right, now y'all go back and go look up John Hanson. For all you who think that John Hanson is white, John Hanson was black. He was a black man. So listen, this is what I'm telling you, man. We all got to learn we're going to have to learn to go back in times before 1451, where the Europeans began to settle here in America. Civilizations was already built before 1451. Yo, we was already bringing goods here, traveling, building. Listen, we had schools, listen. Religion started from Europe, British, okay? The Catholic stuff, all right? The Catholic wanted to take over the religious world. Okay, but hey, I'm not religious, all right? Nothing about me says religion, all right? I'm a very spiritual being, all right? So with that being said, we look at things a little bit different. Hey, how y'all doing? All right, so now, I was watching this video this morning, and lady, she's a strong lady. She's a strong lady, and she had a lot to say, pertaining to the development of what's going on. You know what I mean? And I believe the name was Emory University. It's a YouTube. So I just watched it. It was 51 minutes, and yeah, she said some good stuff. So it's like there comes a time when we will have to begin to go about things in a different way, right? Now, we know facts that have been said are now proven to be untrue. So everything has been a lie. And hey, you can go back. They got proof, yo. They got newspapers. Yo, it's all in the legal. Listen, it's proof that everything has been corrupted from day one. You know what I mean? And if you don't want to go back and learn it for yourself, then you just keep on traveling with that herd. You know what I mean? Keep on traveling with that herd, because that herd that you're traveling with, all of them are going straight to the slaughter, and you don't even know it. But you keep on traveling with them. But for the ones that have realized and are beginning to figure out ways to make life different for the next generations that's coming, man, all respect to you. You know what I mean? because we all need it, man. We all need it. We've been living in a dream for a very long time, and I believe it's about time that we start waking up from that dream. Um, See, I've learned that there's a divine balance in everything. Say like distractions, you can use distractions. You can use that two ways. You can have good distractions and you can have bad distractions. You can have a good environment and you can have a bad environment. You can have a good teacher, then you can have a bad teacher. You can have a good president, then you can have a bad president. Then you can have a good senate, then you have a bad senate. So, like everything. When you begin to look at it, there's two sides to it. You know what I mean? And in order for the thing to work properly, it has to come to a balance. Okay? It has to come to a balance. Um, Divine life is balance. Um, Before anything else, it was spirit, and the Bible even tell you that if you read the first chapter, which is Genesis, it tells you that the spirit hovered over the waters, and everything was void. Void is darkness. Void is nothing. All right. The Bible leads the way to the truth, but how are we reading it? Before anything it was spirit. Before religion, it was spirit. Before flesh, it was spirit. Before man, it was spirit. Before creation, it was spirit. How are we reading? See, and then the same Bible that we're saying we're reading, some of us taking it as a religious book. But the Bible is not a religious book, man. It is the black, copper-colored, negroid, whatever you want to call us, history book. Many scriptures within the Bible points it out clearly. We can go to Songs of Solomon. Songs of Solomon, it lets you know you don't like me because of the color of my skin, because my skin is dark. That's what he said. He said, my skin is dark. Songs of Solomon. And there's so many books that's not even in the Bible. So that point right there already says there's a lot missing from it. This is not the true story. And, I kept reading, you know what I mean? And I read it. I still read it now. Because I've learned that it's my history book. It's the way I've got here, and like I said, man, much respect to my ancestors, man. And, like I say, man, I kind of like pray for them to begin to overtake the humble hearts, to open the eyes of the people that still are asleep, awaken them, because we all need this. One thing the government fear is black unity, black aspiration, black ambition, black communities. It's all quite evident, man, because of the massacres. It's been too many massacres where they go in, the law enforcement, the firefighters, they go in and burn and shoot and kill hundreds of black folks in towns. They done done it in many towns, man. Listen, there comes a time where reality has to take a reality check. And that time is today. The world is not coming to an end, as some people will say it. No. The world is becoming balanced. And ain't no physical force gonna stop it. Ain't no mental force gonna stop it. Everything's all spiritual, baby. Everything's all spiritual. And can't nothing stop the spirit, because the spirit was what was before everything else. So how you gonna stop what created you? You understand what I'm saying? So that's where that's where we at. You know what I'm saying? The world is not coming to an end, man. The world is beginning to come to a balance. You understand what I'm saying? So we just gotta learn where our part's at. Our ancestors began to lead us in the direction. Now it's up to us to follow in the footsteps of our ancestors and complete the mission. It may not fix this generation. It may not fix the next generation. Hell, it might not even fix the following generation. But anyone who has the faith the size of a mustard seed will grow into be one of the largest trees here in the world, on earth, you know what I mean? A mustard seed. So, like I say, man, you become, you be humble as a sheep. You understand? But swift as a serpent. You gotta see these things, and it all leads, everything always, all leads. They say Africa is the mother of civilization. All right, bet. You say Africa is the mother of civilization. All right, bet. So how the hell Europeans built the pyramid? Africa is full of black people. See, and the thing is, man, we all believe that it was just the Europeans that was involved in these transactions. But it's clear evident that they were not the only ones. All right? You got the Arabs, which are Indians from India. How Indians gonna be from here? Indians are from India. Shit. You got the Chinese, the Koreans, the Asians was involved. You got the Spaniards was involved. Okay? The Europeans was involved. You can take a look around, man. Black people are all over the world. Black people are places they're straight hiding black people. You understand? Black Mexicans. Listen, y'all, hey, if you ain't up on game, then I believe it's about time that you start getting up on game, because my brothers and sisters, we are here for a reason. We are here to help the world come to a balance. The world wouldn't even be the world without us. You understand? So with that being said, the Bible didn't start till after 1451, man. Okay? 1451. That's when you can go back and do your own history. But and then you got the British museums full of stolen artifacts, and you know who all that was stolen from? All that was stolen from my ancestors. You know, the United States. You know, the land that we walk on the people that own it don't own it, man. These are stolen lands. These are stolen lands. History. You can go back and see it, and the government, white supremacy, are guilty. All right, y'all see. Listen, there'll come a time where reality has to take a reality check, man, and the facts that have been told are untrue. We've all been living in a dream. And when I look back and see how powerful my ancestors were, how spiritual my ancestors were, I'm not finna follow no man-made book. The Bible that we got right now is a man-made book. But the stories that's in it ain't bad. The stories that's in it are real. So we have to find a way back home. We have to find a way back to our roots, man. That's the only thing that's gonna save the world. We are the ones that hold the key. And by by them doing all the massacres and trying to keep us down, put laws into effect to keep us from voting, to hell, keeping us from even getting to the place to vote. You know what I mean? This just has to be a change, man. And like I said, that's what the world is fearing of right now, black unification. Because they know then that they no longer have power, and they always just want to be in control. You know, they just want to be in control. You got every other race that just wants to be in control, but then you got a specific race that, you know, that is humble and balanced with everything. You know, that's because of the struggle, and you know, it's been a struggle for so many years, so it's kind of easy for us to adapt to things. And hey, did you know the Biden administration trying to now they trying to now they trying to they trying to deportate our Haitian people that's coming over here, you know, escaping their lands, coming over here for refuge. Now they talking about, oh, well, now we're going to start deporting them. And then, okay, so now you're going to deport them. Oh, then you was chasing the Mexicans, you know, trying to deport them back. And honestly, you Europeans need to go back too, because you're foreigners too. You don't belong to this land neither. So how you gonna put somebody else out when you don't even belong to this land? It's all in the history, man. We all got to go back and do that history check, bro. We got to learn how to self-educate ourselves, man. Go and learn and get the information ourselves, man. And stop letting people tell us what it is, man, because they're going to continue letting us live in the damn dream so that they can prosper and rise. You know what I'm saying? So you got people that say, oh, I'm blessed because I got a bunch of materialistic stuff. Okay, cool. Now, when we take all the materialistic stuff away from you, then what you gonna say? Oh, the world is coming to an end. Oh, they don't like me. See all this old crazy stuff, and then you're gonna try to go kill yourself. You know what I'm saying? But see, I'm blessed in the spirit, so everything is just a balance to me. But anyways, this is Dex with Dex Divisions. This is That Sunday Talk. Y'all stay tuned.